Welcome, population, to a very special edition of PanelsOnPages.com 6-pack. It's Valentine's Day, so us at Pop felt that we'd give you, the population, a 6-pack of unconventional love flicks that you and your significant other can snuggle up and watch as you wind down your perfect romantic evening together. Cuddle up and enjoy our Valentine's Day present from us to you.
You complete me.
Now, in most love stories, there's always obstacles that the protagonist must overcome before they can have their fairy tale happy ending. There's curses, unapproving parents, current boyfriends or girlfriends, or in the case of Scott Pilgrim vs. the World,
Lead of evil exes.
this gem of a comic adaptation by Edgar Wright just might be one of the most visually entertaining love stories out there. Now, outside of Michael Cera playing himself,
Hey, does this Coke smell funny?
Oh, Michael!
Scott Pilgrim might possibly be the role he was put on this earth to play. Now, a love story where our hero must defeat 7 exes to win the love of his life might not be the first movie you think to grab off the shelf when looking for a Valentine's Day flick, but if you and your loved one can't sit together to enjoy this joyride of a love story, then maybe you guys should rethink your relationship. Now, keeping in the same vein of visually captivating love stories, we have Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Michel Gondry's story of heartbreak, memory wipes, and re-falling in love is a movie that will tug at your heart just as much as it'll blow your mind with the depth of creative filmmaking. It's a perfect flick to watch with your loved one to remind you guys of why you're together.
I can't see anything that I don't like about you.
But you
Right
will.
now, I can't.
And I'll get bored with you and feel trapped because that's what happens with me.
Okay.
Now, with this one, we really start to go into the realm of unconventional love stories. Now, I know on the outside you might not see a film about finding yourself, making soap, and being a share of other people could be a love story. But if you really look deeper, Fight Club is a classic love triangle. You got Jack, who has a man crush on Tyler,
Can I stay at your place?
who happens to be banging Marla.
You want to finish her off?
Marla wants to be closer to Jack, who is jealous of Marla.
She invaded my support groups, now she'd invaded my home.
It's a vicious cycle, really.
Oh, you got some up friends, I'm telling you.
Now, we all know the twist ending of Fight Club,
That's right.
but there's no denying the bromance and the love triangle that exists in this story.
At night, Tyler and I were alone for a half a mile in every direction.
If you and your loved one can sit down on Valentine's Day, pop in Fight Club, and enjoy it, that person just might be a keeper.
You met me at a very strange time in my life.
With the tagline, "Love Never Dies," this next film just might be one of the most tragic love stories ever written. Bram Stoker's Dracula tells the story of a man so consumed by hate after the death of his love that he turns his back on all of his beliefs while damning his own soul just for the chance to have her back. You can break Dracula down to a story that shows the depths that somebody will go to just in the name of love.
Mina!
Dracula might lay in the darker realm of love stories. It doesn't really have a happy end, but it definitely is a powerful Beauty and the Beast type love story that not even time could kill.
The luckiest man who walks on this earth is the one who finds true love.
Staying on the theme of a love story that defies both space and time, we have love done the Aronofsky way.
You pulled me through time. Don't worry. We're almost there.
Most of Darren Aronofsky's films manages to turn your feelings inside out, leaving you an emotional mess, and in some cases in need of a shower to wash off what you have just witnessed.
No! No!
And The Fountain is no exception to this rule. Aronofsky jerks your heart by weaving in and out of 3 timelines.
Together we will live forever.
The film is visually stunning and has a score to match, Now, you don't feel as broken as you did after watching Requiem for a Dream, but the fountain will definitely drain you of emotions and quite possibly leave you in tears. And no, I did not cry while watching this movie. Get off my back.
Leave me alone!
Capping off the six-pack of unconventional love stories is a Bonnie and Clyde type love story, but with a happier ending. Oliver Stone brings us a touching love story from a script that was originally written by Quentin Tarantino with natural-born killers.
You believe in fate, Mallard?
Maybe.
It's a tender love story that follows Mickey and Mallory Knox on their murder-filled honeymoon across the grand US of A. Now, natural-born killers might not be at the top or even near any Valentine's Day list you might have, but the film definitely has a very strong underlying message that true love does conquer all.
Every great thing we do starts with these.
Neither parents, gunshot wounds, prison, demented wardens, pepper spray, or a psychotic detective could keep these two lovebirds apart.
Ladies and gentlemen, this kiss has been a year in the coming. They're doing something everyone told them they would never ever do again. At this moment, they are the only two people on Earth.
This movie could also be a good barometer on how sick in the head your loved one just might be. And that wraps up this six-pack of very unconventional love stories. Feel free to use this six-pack as a way to test the limits of your own relationship and to really see the compatibility of you and your loved one. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the Pop channel if you haven't already. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and check out PanelsOnPages.com for all your daily nerdy goodness. From us at Panels on Pages to you, happy Valentine's Day.